Yo guys, what's up? Josh here with Newhealthcity. So we're going to go over some foam rolling. Now basically we can do our back and legs. So we're going to go over the whole body and see what we can do here, right? Hey guys, so we're going to foam roll the back now. Now what I like to do is only focus on the top half and pretty much and right where the rib cage ends. So just so you guys understand that, I'm going to get down here, get a little comfortable. Alright, so what we're going to do is start right where my collar meets my neck, right here, and then just pick our hips up. Now I like to gently place my hands right on my head. You're not going to pull, you're not going to use it at all, just place them there. Now once you lift up your hips, just roll back. Keep your elbows flat. Alright, now come right back. So the reason why we're only going to stop right here in the mid-back is because we might be a little sore, we might have trigger points, but above all, it's a little dangerous to foam roll our lower back. Our rib cage ends right here, so that helps with the compression, but below that, there's nothing to protect you. So we're going to try to avoid that, just foam roll the upper half. Alright guys, so now we're going to work on our calves. Now, I'm going to always mention the bend of our knee here. So same thing. Now instead of being right here in the middle, or should I say the back of the knee, we're going to move it down a tiny bit, and there we go, right where the calf meets. So again, we're going to have our arms extended behind us. We're going to lift up our hips, and we're just going to place all our weight on our calves. So I'm going to slide this down a little more. And you can add the same principle here as we did with the hamstring. We can move our foot a little outward and foam roll that side, because the calves has two heads. So I'm working on the outside right now. I'm going to turn my foot inside to work on the inside of the calf now. And you can always stop and reposition yourself if you feel uncomfortable, if you feel like you're overstretching, or you're going too far out, whatever it is. Just stop, reposition yourself, and go for it again. And then we simply sit down, move the foam roller to the other side, and we repeat the same thing. Alright guys, so what we're going to do now is work on the hamstring. Now, what I like to do is lay down on my butt, have the foam roller. So here's the bend of your knee. I like to have it right before that. So right there. And what we're going to do is pretty much have our arms extended right behind us, lift up our hips, and then just foam roll down. So from right there, right before reaching the bend of the knee. So I'm right here. And then you're going to keep going straight. You can move your arms, you want to follow up. My other leg here is just flat-footed and supporting me. Now, one thing that I like about foam rolling my hamstring is that I can move my foot out to the left and then get a little deeper on that side. You'll feel it once you're actually doing it. You can get to a different part of the hamstring. They're a little deeper. And I'm going to stop right here, right where the bone and the butt meets. Then you can have your foot straight up, just neutrally flat-footed. And then turn it inside and do the same thing. And then you don't even have to switch. Just move the foam roller down and repeat the same thing. Alright guys, so for this part here, what we're going to do is work on the shin. Now, what it's really known as is the anterior tibialis. So the shin is this bone that goes right here, and the muscle is this big part right here. So what we're going to do is go right below the kneecap, right? And You can either extend the other leg here, have your arms relaxed right here, and we're just gonna place all our body weight right onto the shin. Now, you're gonna feel some intensity. Everyone's different. You may or may not feel it. It could be painful or it could feel really good. So again, I'll stop it right above the ankle, right? You guys don't wanna go past that point, and you don't wanna add too much weight there either. Just go up there, stand up. See how I'm pushing up? My arms are extended. And it's gonna go right back down. And if you see here, I'm not on the bone. I'm twisting my leg in a fashion that I can hit this whole meaty side here. And that's it. Alright guys, so what we're going to work on now is the IT band, the iliotibial band. Now this runs from the side of the leg, right in between our quads and our hamstrings. So this band pretty much travels right here. So what we're going to do is start off on our side, get our foam roller right next to the kneecap, right above it. Now, just for demonstration purposes, I'm going to show you guys what this looks like. But realistically, what we're going to do is bring our leg over, and that's going to help guide us. But I'm going to be blocking it, so I'm just going to move it over. So what we're going to do is basically glide all the way down. Now, I've been taking care of my legs, so I don't really feel it that much right now. But on average, this carries a lot of tension. It's pretty painful to do. So watch your body weight. You don't have to crush your IT band. And I'm kind of working on the side of it. Now, IT band is really like this. You kind of want to be right on top of it. If it's too painful, just shift your body either a little bit back or a little bit forward, and then do the same foam roll. And I'm going to show you guys the actual technique here, which is bringing your leg up, shifting your body right here. And I'm still on my side, and I'm just going to foam roll down. Go up, and then foam roll back down. And if you see, my stopping point is right before reaching that bony part at the top of the hip here. So when you feel like you're about to reach bone, you can stop right there and then glide right back to the bottom. And if you want to add some intensity, or you're not as flexible here, you can just place your leg right on top and do it this way. Remember guys, this is more intense, so be careful before starting this one. This is only if you're limited in flexibility or if you want to add intensity. Go nice and slow. And that's it. Alright guys, we're going to work on our lats now. So here's our Latissimus Dorsi. It starts right here from the shoulder, goes down the rib cage. So what we're going to do is have our arm nice and straight and extended. We're going to place the foam roll right by the shoulder. So right here. And it's not in the middle, it's more towards the back side. So if you can see, my hand is turned, my arm is turned, and I'm right here in the back. So now my legs are going to stay straight. And this leg you can either have in the front or in the back, whichever you feel comfortable. I always find myself switching. And your hand here is just going to help. So what we're going to do is pick up our hip, place that pressure right there, and then just foam roll straight. Come right back. And foam roll straight up again. And again guys, there's no real time for sets. I usually like to do it 3 times, but if I find I have a lot of extra time, then I'll take the time to do it for like 5 minutes or till the pain or tension goes away completely. So yeah, thank you. Alright guys, so what we're going to work on now is the quads. Now, I find it best to work them one at a time. So let's get comfortable here. Now we're going to place the foam roller right above our kneecap. So right there, straight arms. And this leg, we're just going to have our foot down, our knee down, and that's going to help guide us. So let's bring this right here. Get into position. And what you want to do is just roll straight down. And now I'm going to stop all the way at the top of the quad, basically at the hip bone right here. And then from there, you just roll back up. Now you're going to see I'm going to make contact with the ground, only so I can get parallel and put more pressure on my quad. Push up and get right back down. Push up and back down. Now there's no number for this, just do it as much as you like. I like to do it for, I don't know, something like 5 minutes. So whenever you feel better, then you can stop there and switch over to the next leg.